Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there is an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, MyZone and Zoshi Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zoshi Online.
Good day, everyone. Welcome to My Zone Online School. It is so good to have you all with us today. I am Teacher Hartung, and our theme this week is plants and growth. Now, everyone, before we start with our lesson for today, remember to sanitize. Now, remember, you have to put as much sanitizer as possible onto your hands and make sure that you rub it in nicely and wait for your hands to dry before you touch anything. Let's see what our lesson for today is going to be all about. Today we will learn sequencing and computation. Our first lesson for today, boys and girls, we are going to do some writing. Let's turn our booklets to page 29. Now here it says, when seeds grow. Now everyone, we need to remember we have to write and create a little story. It says there, can you write about what happens? What happens when you grow seeds? Now in the picture you will see the first part, it gives you a picture of seeds. Can you see that? Good job. In the second picture, there is a picture of some sand. There is a picture of the sun and some water droplets. Right. Now, what do you need to do? In the first two pictures, you look at the pictures and you write your own sentences as to what happens. Okay, in the first picture, you can write a sentence about the seeds. Maybe you choose the seeds that you want to plant. If you look at the second picture, you will see the sand and the sun and the water droplets. Now you will see that this is, I almost want to say, a timeline of planting seeds. Now on the board I have a little picture that I want you to have a look at. Now you will see in the first part of this picture, the seeds are sown or planted. Right. And after you plant your seeds, you have to water the plant or the seeds to make sure that it grows. Remember everyone that in order for your plants to grow, you also need the sun. And then you have a plant, a fully grown plant, and then you see your plant grew some flowers. Now everyone, you can use this example to complete the rest of your activity. Now let's quickly go back to page 29. Remember, your first picture is your seeds. Then you have your sand, the sun, and your water that you need for growing seeds. In the next part it says, draw what happens. Okay, so now you can draw a plant that is growing perhaps. You can decide what you want to draw. You can decide what happens after you put your seeds in the sand. Remember everyone, you can be creative here. And in the next block it says, draw your plant. So now at the end, you can decide what your plant or flower will look like. You can be creative here, boys and girls. You can use all the colors that you think is necessary and make beautiful drawings. And then at the bottom in the lines, you can tell us in a sentence what happened. Right. Now everyone, I hope you will have so much fun doing this activity. We will be back after this short break.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zoshi.
In this part of our lesson, grade 2s, we are doing computation. Let's turn our booklets to page 30. Now on page 30, it says, fill in the missing numbers to complete the sums. Now everyone, these are plus and minus sums. You will see on the one side of the page, downwards, you have all your plus sums, and on the other side of the page, you have all your minus sums. Okay, now everyone, I have chosen a few examples that I have done for you. Now remember what I said, these are plus and minus sums. Remember everyone, if you are not sure how much to add or how much to subtract, you can always create a number chart for yourself. Now let's quickly look at the examples. The first example I have done for you was 4 plus equals 24. So the number that was missing was the number 20. So you have to work out how much you have to add to the number that is given to you to get your answer. And in this case, the number that was given was the number 4, and the answer was 20. Sorry, my apologies. The number that was given was the number 4, and the answer was 24. There we go. Now, the number that we added to the 4 is the number 20. So our sum will now read 4 plus 20 equals 24. Okay, let's try a second one. 12 was the number given to us on the page, plus, and our answer was 27. How much did we have to add to 12 to get 27? The answer is 15. So 12 plus 15 equals 27. Right. Let's look at an example of a minus sum. 28 was the number given to us, minus, and our answer was 15. We had to minus 13 to get to our answer, which is 15. So our sum now reads 28 minus 13 equals 15. Okay, now remember everyone, we cannot always just know our answers immediately when we think about it. So you can always use your fingers to count, or you can draw yourself a nice big number chart where you can add up all the numbers, or where you can minus all the numbers to get to your answers. Right. Now everyone, I hope that you will be able to finish this activity. Remember, if you need help, you can always ask a grown-up for help. Now I will leave you to complete the rest of the activity on your own. I will see you shortly after the break.
Do you have children in the age range of 5 to 6 years and want to participate in our school booklet program? Please contact us on 081 74 3759 and we will put you on our distribution list for the attention of pre-primary schools. Topics include family, summer, culture, traditions and houses, transport and communications, occupations, autumn and more. We distribute countrywide in over 10 different languages.
We have come to the end of today's lesson. Now, before we go, boys and girls, you have to remember to sanitize. Remember, sanitizing keeps all the nasty germs away and it keeps us clean and healthy. Now, before we go, boys and girls, Zoshi promised me that we could go for a nice hot chocolate. Now, I wonder where Zoshi is. Zoshi, do you see Zoshi anywhere? Zoshi! Oh, there he is! Hello, Zoshi! Now, we'll ask Zoshi to say goodbye to you as well. We will see you next time. Keep well!
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zoshi Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by the Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF, My Zone Online School, Amos Meerkat Syllabus, and Capricorn Foundation.